All right, so seeing your threat is about to grenade like literally more than half my
Everybody,
team,
okay.
we need to do a hero play at the moment. So my leader is going to go beast mode and basically consume every resource we have.
Welcome to another episode of the Casual Report. I'm Pete.
I'm Riggon.
And today we're going to be playing Map Junction.
And the mission is capture, where you have to go and get control of an objective marker. If you control it at the end of the turn, you'll secure it for your team, and you maintain control until your enemy goes and seizes the control from the objective. Okay. All right, so Pete, what are you bringing to this match today?
I am bringing my most played army, the Corsair Voidscarred.
Your #1 best number pick, all right.
For my leader, he's going to be equipped with the Neuroblaster and the Power Weapon. I have a Gunner with a Shredder, a Starstorm Duelist, the Crew Knight Hunter, a Shade Runner, the Kernathi, a Fate Dealer, a Wayseeker, and a Soul Weaver. For my equipment, I have the Plasma Grenade on my Shed Runner, and then I have the Lodestar Helm on my Wayseeker, and then I have the Pathfinder Cloak on my Sniper, and my leader will be equipped with the Mistfield. So for my TAC Op, I'm bringing Robin Ransack, Rout, and I'm bringing my faction TAC Op #1, Flawless Raid. So what are you bringing today, Riggon?
Very good. All right, well, seeing as they are hot off the painting shelf, I have busted out my crew today. I've got them nice and decked out with a sweet desert camo for this nice...
I'm glad you decided to match the map color.
Moist environment. Yeah. For my team, I've got my leader, my kill broker. He's equipped with the Recruit Rifle today. I've also got the Bow Hunter, the Cold Blood, the Cutskin, Heavy Gunner. I'm taking 2 Recruit Hounds, the Long Sight, the Pistolier, a Stalker, a Tracker, and lastly, my Recruit Warrior, who is taking the Recruit Scattergun. When it comes to my equipment, I've got my leader, who has a trophy. This is a consumable resource, so he can just pop it for an extra APL when he wants. He also has an AP shot, so he can get an AP1 shot when he wants to. Following that, on my Cutskin, I've got him equipped with a Quill Grenade and the same trophy as my leader. Rocking in for my TAC Ops, I am taking Recover Item, Courier, and Secure Vantage.
These guys are, you just got done painting them. Do you have any experience playing them?
I got a couple games under my belt.
Okay,
they're definitely an interesting team. They got this rogue ability. So whenever I'm behind cover, I'll get 2 cover saves, which is pretty spicy. That's kind of like the same amount of defense you could expect from like a Marine standing out in the open.
Yeah, but you got to watch out for me running all the way across the board with my grenade, because those saves are not going to mean that much when it's with a blast weapon.
Yeah.
Voidscarred do what Voidscarred does best, and that's to literally cheat on turn 1 and try to get a cheese.
I'm pretty sure you guys just like have 2 friends who are like holding the catapult string, and the third guy walks back and you just launch him across
like a true pirate. He's like, it's like, fight fair? What is that? What are you talking about?
Let's hop into the first turning point.
All right, to turning point 1. All right, rolling for attacker and defender.
Here we go. Uno.
4.
All right.
I will be attacker.
Always a good choice. I would like your side of the board, please.
Oh, damn it.
Just kidding.
Hey, you know, we can do that if you want. All right, well, let's go head into deploying and placing down a barricade, and we'll be right back. So we got done deploying our teams, and we are going into scouting.
All right.
The chonking, guess what I'm picking?
Ooh, is it dash?
It is dash.
All right.
I could cheek it, but I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you want me to go first, or do you want you go first?
I think I'll take the initiative today.
I think that's fair. Okay, I'll do my dash, and I'll dash my Shade Runner. So now we're going into strategic phase.
Okay.
And you are going first, so
yes.
Do you want to spend anything?
We are going to pass.
So I'm going to use Plunderer, and that lets me pick 3 model and to do a free dash, but the dash has to make them end up closer to the objective points.
Cool.
So let's go with our Sniper. I'll move my Shade Runner just a little bit, and then I will dash my Psyker next to the Shade Runner. So that would be 3 models.
Very cool. That means it's back to me, so I'm going to pass again.
Pass again. Okay, so I'm going to spend CP for Outcast. I'm going to down to 2, and that pretty much means if my models is 6 inches away from his buddies, when I roll a crit, I can turn misses into hits.
See, this is one of those things where it's like, am I going to regret it for the rest of my life, or are we going to be good?
What are you thinking of doing?
Yeah, you know what? Given that I have one last chance, seeing that you put all those plays up, I don't want you to feel too lonely and left out.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
see?
so
you're just baiting me out, you know? You want to know what I want to do. So what are you doing?
Yeah, so we are going to spend 1 command point for Bound. That makes each Traverse or Climb cost 2 less each and every time you do it. So,
well, you know what? I'm excited to see what you do with it.
All right.
I'm going to pass.
Pass as well.
Then we go into TAC Ops.
So we are going to plant that Recover Item.
Okay.
So we have to place this item just into your territory. So we are going to put it right here on this objective number 6. Number 6.
I got nothing.
Pass as well.
Then I guess we'll go into firefight.
For our first activation, we're going to activate our bow hunter.
Okay.
He is going to wean himself out and use his move dash and land on the objective over here.
And I will activate my Psyker.
Okay.
Psyker is going to go ahead and use a dash action, and then it will use a move action to be exactly 6 inch. And I will use the ability Warp Fold to swap their position, giving him a little nudge.
All right, so seeing your threat is about to grenade like literally more than half my
Everybody,
team.
okay.
We need to do a hero play at the moment. So my leader is going to go beast mode and basically consume every resource we have.
Okay.
He's using all of our energy. So first, he is going to switch to an engage order using our infiltrate scouting stuff.
Got it.
He is going to pop his trophy to give himself an extra APL.
Uh-huh.
He is going to then use a move dash action while also using the bound strategic deploy.
Okay.
So he can ignore the traverse and the climb.
It's a good thing you did the bound thing, right?
It's a really good thing. You know, you're using so many, I wanted to use some too.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna regret this. Now you're not gonna regret it. We'll see how the dice goes.
Yeah, right? It's all gonna come down to this, right? So he's going to move dash and yeet himself down behind this cover.
Okay.
So we are going to find line of sight on your Shade Runner. He is going to use his armor piercing round.
Everything.
His piercing shot.
Hits on.
Hitting on 3s.
3s?
Yep.
I believe. Let's go. Spike.
And so here we go. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
you have to probably spend some CP to reroll.
Yeah, it's not everything if I don't call
Yeah,
it,
you
right?
already committed. Well, you can do it one at a time,
So
right?
we're gonna command point reroll 1.
Command point reroll 1. That's a crit. That's
There's
good.
a crit. And
you want to do another one?
I think we got to do it.
Yeah, it's
Here we go.
So you'll be down to 1
command point. So we're down to 1 command point. This is a crit and 3 hits.
Damage is 3/4.
4 AP1.
AP1. So I get 2 saves.
Yes. If you make both of them, you'll live.
Save on 4s. Oh, let's see. Now I'm baited to do the reroll.
Now you're baited. All right.
I think my reroll hasn't been too good versus you, but I have to because, you know, this is huge.
It's a 50-50.
Definitely worth.
That's worth.
So I'll spend a CP and 4 up.
50-50. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that is a crit save. So
Crit
I'm at
save.
2.
All right. Hey, Emmy.
Oh no!
After all of that?
You were baited to use all your... Wait, this is turn 1. I have 1 point and you're 0?
No, I should have 1 because I used bound.
You reroll twice, bound.
I rerolled twice.
Okay.
That's 3. I should have 1 left.
Okay, so we're both at 1.
Yeah.
Are we playing this game right?
Great start.
Okay, so then you gotta leave me no choice here, man. I gotta get some damage out at least. I feel because then it would just not be worth.
I mean, yeah, you spent that command point.
I know. Okay, 3 went to him. Okay, he's an important guy. So we're gonna move our 4 because we are injured.
Okay.
Outside of the door. I am gonna toss some grenade at you. It does hit on 4 now, not good, but if I get a crit, I can turn misses into hit. 4 attacks, hits on 4 because I'm injured, and profile 3/4.
Let's see it. Okay.
Oh, we did get a crit,
Crit
so
hit.
we will change one of the misses into a hit.
So I'm going to retain 2 dice from my rogue ability, and we are going to roll that last one. We didn't make our cover save, but we do get our 2 defense dice from cover. So we will cancel out your 2 normal hits.
I will dash back, blocking the door.
You know what? A turning point 1 where nobody dies is not a bad turning point.
Well, this guy, I don't know.
He, you know what?
Honestly, he saved. That was his job, and he did it.
He did it.
So I think that's actually point well spent, because then we would have been like, if you like the video.
You know what? That's a king play. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I think that is correct play, and I respect it.
Yeah. My heavy gunner is going to be aggressive. He is going to freely transverse over the thing. And then he's going to get extra snuggy up against that door. Cool.
All right, so I'm going to activate my sniper, and he's going to use take aim, so I get to reroll 1 dice, and I hit on 2s, and 6s are mortal wounds.
Okay, let's see it. Yeah, with your 6 mortal wounds already coming through, even if I scored max saves.
Green dice stock. This keeps going up.
You know what?
Honestly,
he already used all his power.
He did. He saved his team. And he knew what he had to do.
He did. So we are going to activate our Recruit Warrior. he is going to get jiggy with it and just move, dash, and land himself over here.
So my Crew Knight Hunter is going to go. He is going to then dash, look at your boy, and he's going to say bird. He's right there. Can we see him?
Bird on bird.
Oh, never mind.
No.
And then he is going to woof back to this area.
We are going to activate our Stalker. He is going to move, dash, and land on that point there.
Well, I am going to activate my Starstorm Duelist. It's going to move a little bit closer to the door and pass.
So we are going to activate our Pistolier. He is going to move, dash, and land right next to his buddy over here.
My Kurnathi is going to move through the door and then dash into this little pillar here to stay on the point.
Okay. To start our activation, we are going to activate our tracker. He is going to give 1 extra APL to our Stalker. And then for his final action, he is going to wiggle it back a little and make sure that he is basically just 1 inch within that terrain so that you're going to have a difficult time charging him.
Okay. Well, I'm going to activate my leader. He is going to move up to the door.
Our long sight is literally just going to wiggle in place a little bit. And then he is going to use his long sight ability and end his turn.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my healer. He's going to go ahead and give my leader 1 APL, and he is going to move dash into this door.
Our Cutskin is going to move, dash, and transverse this barricade. Once again, with bound, he doesn't have to pay the movement cost. He's going to get within 6 inches of your amigo over there, and he is going to throw that quill grenade.
Oh no!
Here we go, hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s.
Okay, 3 hits.
Not bad. Saves on 4. I'm going to activate my Shredder. He's going to go ahead and move through the door, and he will shoot your grenade. 5 shots, hits on 3, 3, 4.
Okay. I save on 5s, and I have no cover.
Oh, okay.
So let's see that. He is down.
And then I will dash back into safety.
Very good.
So it's going to be your go. You have free roam. So I have activated everything.
Okay. So we're going to activate our Cold Blood. He is going to move, dash, and land over here. And that's going to give my my dog some space to run. And then nothing Overwatch?
Nope, nothing.
So for our final activations, plural, we got a GA2. We are going to move our dogs. So we are going to move 1 dog over to here. And we are going to move our second dog out to here.
So scoring, I will be scoring none.
None. And
0.
I've got a big score. So we've got 4 primary objectives, and we do have our recover item. So
That's big.
We're up to 5.
Okay, nice.
All right, let's throw it to the recap table.
So that was turning point 1.
Turning point 1.
How are you feeling?
You know what? I feel so proud of my leader. He saw like that threat coming a mile away, and he's like, I have to protect my children.
Hey, he didn't save the game. He saved the YouTube video, or else we would have to start over if my Shade Runner were able to just run to your back line and throw that blast grenade with like how many people will clump.
You know what? To you, it may be your YouTube video. For him, it was his family.
He did what he needed to do, but I think that was an epic moment.
And he didn't kill your guy.
But he injured him. That's actually all he needed to do, because it stopped me from actually doing that.
It was enough.
Because we were kind of scared of the Voidscarred ability to just jump all the way to the board, and it turns out you can't really stop it.
This map deployment's a little scary because I have basically 1 piece of heavy terrain that I can protect myself, and a little bit of this light terrain over here where I can be protected from your sniper and like your other vantage point shots.
Yeah, and how the map is set up, I was able to double dash with my ability on top of the recon. So the Shade Runner essentially had like about 4 to 5 inch of dash, and then the Psyker got 3, and he was able to move dash and swap the position and still be safe because he was concealed. So even though you can see him, he'll be fine. And now my Shade Runner get another 6 inch dash. So that's about 10 to 11 inch before he even do anything.
Before he even starts moving. And on top of that, he has fly.
He has fly, and he can move dash, and then his grenade is 6. So his range is, it's pretty much, I think when you do the math, it's actually the size of the board.
I think if we played on like a double long board, we might be okay here.
Yeah, so I think the leader, you did say if you didn't spend the CP and you might regret it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so talk to me about that.
Yeah, so like I saw you popping all those things, and I was like, you know, I got some guys on the vantage point. Maybe I want to do some sweet kickflip jumps.
It was that outcast, right? It was like, if I crit, I get a. It was,
you're
and then you were like,
Sasuke
maybe he's about to do something.
Yeah. Call it the crit instinct.
Yes.
Popping bound, that was either.
And you also got like 5 to my 0.
Yeah, you didn't capture a single point. I was
Listen,
able to.
this play is like the tsunami play, okay? Everyone is in such an insane position, like to where you're set up, that if you don't get initiative here,
it's gonna hurt.
It is essentially my leader can have 2 attacks and my Starstorm Duelist can have 2 attacks. And then I could dash through, because right now it looks like he doesn't have range. But with my Corsair's ability, I'm able to dash 3 inches closer to the objective, which means I will be in range of your guys. So
at the same time, I do have my Kroot Hounds. They're pretty spicy melee, and that's also a GA too.
Yeah.
So it's really going to come down to a big dice
if
roll.
you can go first, my Starstorm Duelist is definitely dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do about that. But if I go first, that's 4 attacks. There's an AP1 weapon, an AP2 weapon, a power sword, and a rending weapon. So,
well, yeah. Even if you get that though, a 5-point deficit from the start of the game. We'll see how far
I would have to just clean the board to try to get back into it. Okay, well, let's go into turning point 2. Okay, so going into turning point 2, and we're gonna be rolling for initiative.
Oh, right.
This is actually a really important initiative.
Yeah.
First to get. All right. Go.
Go 4.
This is huge. This is actually very, very scary for you.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna activate Plunderer, and I can select up to 3 units to do a free dash. My leader is going to dash. Starstorm Duelist is going to dash. And then the last person that's going to dash will be my Crew Knight Hunter.
Okay, so for our first command point, I think we are going to use Cutthroats.
Okay.
This increases our attacks and melee by 1. So basically you get +1 across the board.
Okay.
Then back over to you.
And I'll pass.
You'll pass. Okay, and I think we are going to use one more. We are going to use Prey. Basically, we can choose to give our weapons the heavy special rule, and if we do so, we also get the balanced special rule.
Well, I'm gonna pass.
All right, I pass as well.
And Tac Ops. I will reveal Route. If I incapacitate a model while I'm in 6 inches of your deploy zone, I'll get a BP.
I'm going to reveal Secure Vantage. So at the end of the turning point, if I'm on a vantage point that is more than 3 inches from my drop zone, I score a VP. And I have to secure a different one if I want my second CVP.
Oh, okay. No, I'll pass.
You'll pass as well. Very cool.
All right, this is going to be a very scary turn 1.
This is such a huge initiative roll.
And I think I am within 6. You are in cover. I will activate my leader, and the leader ability is once I activate him, I can choose another model that's within 3 inches of him to activate again, and that will be my Starstorm Duelist after my leader has gone.
Okay.
He's going to change to the engage order, and we're going to shoot your boy.
Okay.
Hits on 2, AP1. Does have the stun keyword.
Very cool.
I think I will have to spend a CP here to reroll.
What we're going to do is we're going to use the Rogue ability to retain a critical save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then if you get a 5-up.
And then we're looking for a 5-up. Here we go. There it is.
There we go.
That's pretty juicy.
Okay. So I'm going to charge you. And then it's going to be hits on 2 again. It is a power sword, so it does have lethal 5.
Very good. 5 dice hitting on 3s. Here we go. Okay.
I'll hit a crit damage.
All right, and I will crit you back for 4.
So he's at 5. He's not injured. And then he will kill you.
Very good.
And now my Starstorm Duelist is going to go. And this is actually the scary one.
This is.
So he's going to traverse and then dash. So shooting, he can shoot 2 of his shot. We're going to use the Fusion Blaster, and that's going to be AP2. Hits on 3.
This is where you whiff.
This is where I whiffed, right?
So saving on 5. Here we go. No dice.
Hits on 3, does have rending. So if I crit, I can change a regular hit to a crit.
Okay, saving on 5, here we go. Crit save, normal save, no damage. We are going to activate our Kroot Coldblood.
Okay.
He is going to take a shot on your leader.
I could whiff.
He is using the AP special round.
Okay, so AP1?
AP 1. And he is not moving, so he does have the balance special roll. He's hitting on 4s because he's
He
injured.
can't move, okay? It's not because he chooses to not move.
He chose.
All right,
Here we
on
go.
4s.
That's looking pretty good so far.
That might
Let's
just be a dead boy.
roll that last dice. Well, should I go for the extra crit?
What's the damage?
3-4.
3-4, so there's no way I can save that.
No. Yeah.
So you lift my leader. I'll activate my Shredder. He is going to then move out to 6 and dash. 5 dice, hits on 3.
Guy in front, saving on 5s. Here we go. We just need to make 1.
And then this guy with the 4 health. 4 health. And that's just dead.
Big chance.
I believe.
Go. Nope.
Nope.
We are going to activate our Croup Hound.
Okay.
He is going to charge and still be on the tippy of that objective marker.
All right.
And he is going to engage your gunner.
Okay.
He is 5 dice hitting on 3s. All right, here we go. Let's see it. That's not
2 misses,
amazing.
but your
2
damage
misses,
profiles
but
are
we
pretty
do
high.
have rending, so we're gonna get 2 crits in hit.
2 crits and a hit. Hits on 3. Hopefully I get a crit. Oh, not enough.
We are going to strike you with a normal hit.
Okay, I'll strike you
That's gonna be for 3 damage.
with a regular hit.
Awesome.
For
and
2.
we are going to parry your hit out,
Okay.
and then we are going to parry you, and you'll be down to 1 singular wound.
Measly 1. So I am going to activate my Psyker. He is going to use his dash to dash a little bit more. Right here. And then he is going to activate his swapping ability with his healer, swishing the 2. I am going to then move to the objective.
We are going to activate our Croup Warrior.
Okay.
He is going to charge
Charge.
your
Starstorm Duelist.
Starstorm Duelist, and we are going to engage Fisticuffs.
Fisticuff.
Here we go. 4 dice hitting on 3s. Let's see it. Oh my
Oh
god.
my. Wait, this feels a lot familiar. Remember that orc game? You try to charge my Starstorm Duelist? 3 attacks, hits on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I only got 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to deal 3 damage to you.
Okay.
And you're going to slap 2 back to me.
Sounds good. I'm going to activate my healer. He's going to use his free dash to get onto the point. And he will double heal my injured. First heal for 1. Second heal for 3. So a total of 4.
We are going to activate our Pistolier. It's going to move, dash, and land over here.
So my sniper is going to activate. It will take the APL to take aim, so I get to reroll 1.
Okay.
Hits on 2, hitting at your injured.
Yes.
It's a good thing we have reroll 1. Gee.
We are going to activate our long sight. He is going to look down his sight for 1 APL. This is going to give him lethal 5. 4 dice hitting on 2s. We are using the balanced reroll too.
I'll retain 1 and 4 up. So my hunter is going to go. He is going to move dash to objective number 2, and he will see if he can turn your conceal into engage. You've gone already, so it's going to be on 5.
Yes. I saw that 5.
And pass.
We are going to activate our tracker. Our bird's going to end over here.
Okay.
Just for fun. And then our tracker is going to move, dash, and land on this point.
My Shade Runner is going to go. He's going to go into conceal, and he's going to use his slicing attack. He is going to move through your guys, and while he's moving through, he is going to go ahead and resolve 1 attack dice. It is relentless, and it hits on 3, and it's lethal 5. And then I will continue my movement, and then I will shoot with my silenced weapon, my throwing blade. Hits on 3, 2, 4,
okay,
and rending.
Awesome. Saving on 5s, here we go. 1 crit save,
And he will use his dash to now be here. So Krenathi is going to go. He is going to charge your dog. Hits on 3s.
Okay.
It's a good thing he's relentless.
Yeah.
That's a double crit.
That's a little better.
And I think that's going to be it because I'll resolve the 6 and you will die. Oh, so scoring, I score 1, score 2, score 3.
Mm-hmm. I score and control this one, and I still have this one and maintain for myself. So that brings me up to 6, and you're at 3 on the primary.
I finally have some points.
Hey, second turn.
Look at that. Second turn, not doing too bad.
All right, is this the comeback? I don't know.
You better win the initiative.
Yeah, right?
All right, let's send it back to the recap table.
There we go.
Liking the content so far, consider liking and subscribing.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you think we can improve on. We're really curious to know in the comments down below.
So that was Turning Point 3.
That was a bit of heavy losses. You're starting to take back control of the map. I think
that initiative really hurt.
Bites. Yeah.
Like, all things considered, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was still pretty bad.
Almost got a quad. I got lucky on my dice.
Yeah, I mean, I think on average there I should have gotten like 3, like because I did get double ones on, but I did stun your guy, so he was kind of stuck there if he wanted to shoot. That Starstorm Duelist, he just went into the back line and he just kind of deleted your bowman, which is one of your stronger guns. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about how I was going to play that out, but unfortunately you kind of dashed out into position to where you were able to shoot me first before you charged my dog with your leader.
Yep.
I had this play in my back pocket where you can use Farstalker. This is a ploy where you can change the orders of 3 of your models.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do is change the orders of my dogs, because they have an ability where if you charge someone within 3 inches, including the fellow dog, you can basically follow-up charge and engage your model.
And that would make them hit on 2s or 3s?
That would make the dogs hit on 2s. More importantly, it would tie up your leader so he couldn't get that follow-up shot.
Yeah,
and
then cheeky dash, he goes in and he's like, I'm actually in range.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Also, what happened on this side?
Yeah, let's see what happened.
Because you got blasted here too.
I got blasted there too, and then I didn't want you to take back control of this objective, so I really threw my models a little bit forward as like an end of turn gambit. That way I could still maintain it and kind of like keep my point lead. I realize I'm losing models faster than I like, and I don't think I have a good chance of fighting you back.
Yeah.
So my goal is to play the objective really hard. And hope that you don't have enough time to counter that back.
Yeah, because these guys are like, Corsairs are speedy glass cannon, and they are doing the most optimal speedy glass cannon thing that they're like, points? Who cares? Kill everything! We'll get the points later!
Yeah.
And I don't know if you realize, I did a little cheeky play behind my building here where my healer was actually behind, and I swapped his position, so he was able to dash to the point, getting me the point, and he could still double heal my Shade Runner, which makes it so now my Shade Runner is no longer injured and he's back in action, and he was able to do some shenanigans. Unfortunately, he didn't kill with his slicing move and then try to shoot you, but I think at the end of the day, it was worth it. I wounded your guys, and I can score Route Raider. We got like 2 more turns.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's still a threat.
And now at this point, I feel like your hopes are dwindling down, and you really, you really need initiative this upcoming turn.
If I could like stop you right now, if I could like slow you down just enough, I think we're good. But
yeah,
we'll see how this goes.
They're kind of not listening now. They're kind of on their own, and they're just pushing forward.
It was my paint job, man.
You were just too noticeable. They're like, hey guys, you see all the red dots over there? That's where they're all are.
Last time I played desert or woodland camo in a spaceship, it didn't work. Desert camo in the woodlands, it doesn't work.
Well, last time it did work. Your towers did just fine, right?
Oh wait, we won that game.
Yeah.
You're right, but we had heavy losses.
Yeah. So let's send it to Turning Point 3. Going into Turning Point 3, rolling for initiative.
Here we go.
You need this one.
I win ties. Hey,
you knocked my dice. What's it? Do you want me to go first? Or?
Nah. Nah, we're definitely taking this one.
Do you have an ability to send CP to reroll? Is that a thing or no?
I mean, if you're a Star Strider, sure.
Yeah. Let's go into our strategic ploy. So you're going first.
All right. So
you want to spend anything?
I think we're going to pop Cutthroats. So +1 to our attacks.
I think I'll just pass them.
I want to reveal a Courier.
Okay.
And
who is it going to be?
Who's it going to be? I think our Pistolier is going to be our Courier.
So I'm going to reveal my Fraction Attack up number 1.
Okay.
It's pretty much win more. And we'll see how that goes.
Assuming you're winning.
Assuming I'm winning. I only have 3 points, okay? So
good luck. We are going to switch to a Conceal order.
Oh, okay.
Our Warrior is then going to proceed to fight your Gunner.
Okay.
So 4 dice hitting on 3s.
So 3 dice hitting on 3s?
Yep.
Oh, that is only 1.
Only 1 hit.
You can
so
parry and kill me out?
Parry and kill you out. What he's going to do is he is going to run up to this vantage point.
I'm going to activate my Shredder. He is going to move that. He's injured, so that is as far as I can go.
Okay.
We're going to be outside of the 6, so we won't get shot back. I am injured, so it's going to be hit on 4s instead of 3s, but it is 5 shots. Let's see if we can score some route. We're going to go ahead and hit your hunter.
All right, let's see it. Saving on 5s. Here we go. No saves.
Hit on 4s.
Oof. I need to make all saves and I'll live. Here we go.
I'll save. I believe. You didn't throw it hard enough.
Damn, you're right. Our sniper is going to just aim his gun down and backwards, and because you can see through your own base, you can actually shoot straight down.
I see. Okay.
He is going to long sight and shoot
lethal
your
5
hunter. Here we go.
Yep.
Lethal 5. Bam.
That's enough, right? 3 mortal wounds.
2 crits.
So
6
mortal
wounds.
That's going to be enough to kill my Shade Runner.
He is fragging.
Oh no. I'm going to go ahead and move my healer up through this door. We're going to go ahead and heal for D3. Go for 3, big. We're at 4. We're not injured anymore. My sniper is going to pass. My Crew Knight Hunter is going to move dash to here. So my Krenathi is going to go. He's going to move dash into objective number 5. So I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll get 1 from route.
And I am on top of this vantage point, so I'm going to score my faction tech up. My secure vantage points. So that pumps me up to 1 more on my secondaries. And yeah, I think looking at this map now,
the port state, yeah,
I think that's going to be game. You're ahead by 1 on primaries this turn, and I'm not going to be scoring any more.
Yep.
I don't think even if I went full god mode, captured a point,
somehow kill my best duelers.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I would need to go and land on my my recover item, score this point. That's a 2-point difference.
Yeah.
I think that pales in comparison to the 4 plus
the rest of the board
extra. So GG, well played.
And then we'll send it to the recap table.
All right, here we go.
Cool. All right. So that was turning point 3.
That was a bit of a slaughterhouse.
It was rough. I honestly didn't even have to focus on points, because at that point, if I kill you here, the amount of I would max out on the primary.
Yeah, just getting that squish wave. Yeah, sometimes kill team is kill team.
Yeah, it's actually just kill team. So if you could kind of replay this game again, is there anything else? Is there anything you would change?
Yeah, so I think I committed forward a little bit too hard and gave a lot of opening shots.
Yeah.
Something that I know is really important to kill team is you always want to have that counter punch ready. And some of those units fall back to basically when you advance, I can counter advance.
Yeah.
And catch you out in the open.
And my team is deceptive in their movement, though.
Yeah, you can you're like a coiled snake that can just punch 30 miles.
They're one of the few teams where the turn end and then they're like, well, I'm gonna move a little bit more. And then also with my teleporting ability too, I can essentially set up on the left side or the right side and then just move my setup complete on the other side of the map.
The doors in Octarius Strain can be really deceptive.
I don't even have to spend a CP.
You could be completely safe on the other side, and then you just dash through with your command points.
Yeah, and then from the 6-inch gun now is a 9-inch gun. Yeah, which is out of nowhere, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? And the double activation too was very scary.
That's a huge play.
So I mean, it is a little unfair because this is my most played, and this is the new team that you're playing. So how do you like them so far?
Crew, they are a very interesting horde team. A lot of teams, to me, feel like they have they're a lot of specialties and roles. You take Vet Guard, for example, and it's this is your gunner. He shoots really good, and you want to combo your plasma with your comms. Here on this team, instead of having your really good models and your really bad models, you're very baseline, very average, and everyone kind of feels very similar.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes it hard to define a role in your brain for what these models are supposed to do.
I do like the Mataville, the sneaky double save thing. I think that was really cool.
I think Rogue is a really cool ability. And it can really punish certain teams, especially horde teams. So against Vet Guard, for example, with anything that's hitting on a 4-up, you could just shrug it off.
Yeah. I've seen it been done here, and honestly, I think if anything I've taken from playing versus your crew is I am a fan of your sniper. This guy is such a star. It's crazy. Ignore Obscure. Give himself lethal 5. Hits on 2. And it's like, it works so well with how, like, I think when they were designed to do, it's like they want to hide, they want to slowly move up, and then you just have this guy kind of just covering the hallway or like the vantage points. Like, I got you, dude. If somebody fucking try anything, okay, I'm deleting them.
The only thing about that model is he can only shoot but once per turning point.
It's like, why can't I just? Where's Bolter Discipline? Okay, where is it?
Maybe we can go back to Kill Team 1 where we could just like take 10 of the same units.
Oh,
and
that would actually be so awful. But anyways, always fun. I love playing on open board now, just because our terrains is cool. I still need to get used to moving models under these damn buildings. I'm just used to Into the Dark where my hand can roam free. Now I'm just knocking shit everywhere.
That's why we got our little war sticks to push things.
It's kind of hard now because the tough is it has a little of stickiness.
It's the price we pay.
It's the price we play. But
all right, guys, and if you're looking to see some more content, check out the video right here, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, this is where the part where I say, or right here, right here.
Yeah, right.
All right. See you next time, guys.